Good morning. We'll wait for folks to hop on and have fun. I got some new lighting back here to help me with a shadow. Hi, Janie. I was just saying I got some new lighting behind my phone, and it's to help me with the shadow. Now, what I see down here is white light. I hope you guys are seeing maybe a better picture. I don't know. I don't even know if it's helping. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Kelly. Nice to see everyone. Good morning, Karen. Hello. Hello, Pat. So I don't know if the lighting is better or what. So I was just trying to help it along a little bit. Good morning, Judith. We're going to play with these butterflies again this morning. Wonderful. We'll just wait for folks to just hop on for a second. And let's talk about, real quick, Paper Pumpkin. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you got to join us. Hi, Janie. This is Paper Pumpkin for this month coming up, okay? So sign up by March 10th. Activate your subscription by March 10th. They're going to do some stencils and a sponge in your kit. So this looks like a lot of fun. And there's mountains and trees and sunshine. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. A really great kit. Remember, with Paper Pumpkin, you can jump on and off at any time. You know, you could just do it for 1 month, or you could do it for recurring months and then suspend a subscription. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. And so I think this month is going to be a good one. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. So that's coming up. But what we're going to do today is work with these butterflies again. Now, yesterday on YouTube, let's see, what card did we do right here? We did this card. And I don't know what was going on yesterday. Good morning, Diana. Hi, Karen. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but I just put this video up this morning. I was like, what? I know what I was doing. I am frantically designing my Happy Crafting Card Kit class. So I have 3 cards designed already. So that makes me feel better. But then I put this up on Facebook this morning. But this came out so cute, right? And we talked a lot about how to use the dies. And then I also did this card the other week. I did this one. And that's cute. And we used that natural looking paper that comes in the suite. This way I used it like this. Hi, Beverly. I watched the adhesive box video last night. I want to make one for everyone. I know. Oh, Beverly, that's so sweet. I know. I have it right here. Let me tell you, okay? I didn't realize, I'm so serious about this, okay? You know how your desk gets to be a mess, okay? An absolute mess. I didn't realize that by having this, okay, I'm putting rhinestones in here. I have pearls. I have dimensionals that I'm using. And I'm just like putting it back in here as I'm using it and then pulling it out and putting it back in. So it did clean up my area a little bit yesterday because I was very, very busy designing cards. So I'm so happy that you like that. I am so happy. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yes, Karen. Yes. Yeah. Watch the replay from yesterday. This is beautiful. Look at these wings. Aren't they pretty? So I've already had people order from me this week, but if you order the entire collection, where's my thing? Well, even if you leave this out, because it's just $5, okay? If you leave these natural birch colors out and you just order the butterflies and the paper, I'm going to send you a half a pack of vellum, okay? Because you need to have this vellum to make those butterflies look absolutely gorgeous, and I think you're going to love it. Hi, Marianne. So you'll get a half a pack of vellum. There are 20 sheets in here, so it's 10 sheets, a half, like that, or 20 sheets. You'll get a half a pack of 20 sheets. That's what I'm saying, I think, right? And needless to say, you're getting a half a pack of vellum. when you purchase this, the whole suite, or just the butterfly dies stamps and this beautiful paper. And this paper is limited time, okay guys, limited time. It won't come back. I've already purchased 2 more packs here just of this paper because I love it. I absolutely love the paper, so pretty. So there's that, what's going on. So if you order that from me, what you're going to get this month is 2 free card kits. These are the 2 kits for this month. These 2 cards right here are the kits. Good morning, Jewel. And then, of course, you're over $35, so you're going to get the dimensionals, and then you'll get a half a pack of vellum just for that kit. If you go over the 35, you won't get a half a pack of vellum if you don't order that Butterfly Brilliance, okay? That's just for that. So that's going on right now. And so that's just a lot of fun. Okay, let's get to it, right? So these butterflies are so much fun. I mean, I know we all have a lot of butterflies. I said this yesterday, but these are just more fun, more butterfly fun. Hey, I have added a ring light to the back here of where I'm filming. And so my light here is very white and I love it. It's very clear and crisp. And so I hope that it's reflecting that to you guys and not too much of a shadow. So just tell me if there is, and then of course I can always adjust. But my vision is really clear now. Here's my host code for March. And so if you order from me, please use the host code. If you forget, of course, I can add it. I get Stampin' Up to add it. So let's go ahead and talk about this card. Our base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it opens like this. I have Bermuda Bay here. I love Bermuda Bay. Who doesn't love Bermuda Bay? At 5 by 3 3/4, and basic white at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. The outside layers are basic black at 5 1/4 by 4. That natural birch at 5. Is it natural birch or natural touch? Natural birch color and texture. Natural birch color and texture is at 5 by 3 3/4. And then my basic black here is 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. And my DSP with these adorable butterflies. I love it. Another part of this paper, every side is, look at these. They're just beautiful. You know, that would look great right there. So it's just fantastic. Pretty, pretty. But this is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. So not difficult measurements at all. And then, of course, I did my butterflies here on my envelope. I'm doing every envelope with these gorgeous butterflies this week. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my mini stamp cut and emboss machine. And if you guys follow me, I keep saying this, I was having trouble with the first one that I purchased, okay? The first one I purchased was not good. All right, so I called Stampin' Up and I told them what was going on. I forgot to clean this from yesterday. And so they sent me a new one. And I could tell immediately that the new one was perfect and the other one I had, there was a defect for sure, okay? So just, you know, just to be honest, the customer service was fantastic. They just sent me another one. Yes, I love Bermuda. I know, right? It makes the envelope. I love big butterflies anyway. Anyway, good morning, Karen. Okay, so anyway, so they sent me another one. They sent me a label and everything. It didn't cost me a thing. I sent it back. They sent me another one, and this one is absolutely perfect. I can feel it as soon as I crank that handle. It's catching both of them and sending it through. So I'm just saying, if you're having trouble with your mini, Stampin' Up will help you out. Now, because I'm cutting vellum, I'm going back and forth just a few times. Okay, and because the die is extremely intricate. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Let me get all my little pieces. They just fall right out. Nice little set this week, right? Oh, look at that. Ah, wait till you see what we're going to do Sunday. Sunday, we're going to color some vellum and make butterflies. It's a total butterfly week, right? Okay, now that we have that cut out, let's go ahead and let's talk about stamping. Now, Yesterday, I showed on here how I used this sticky mat. And believe you me, this sticky mat is not my idea. I saw a Jennifer McGuire video long ago, and I've been meaning to get one. And every time I go somewhere, or was allowed to go somewhere, and now finally back again, we can go places. I went into Hobby Lobby and I picked this up. So it's a little Cricket Joy sticky mat. So it's teeny tiny, you know, it's like just this 4 or 5 inches. Okay. And there we go. Now, these mats are excessively sticky. I mean, excessively. Like up here, I left it like that. But here, I used, I went ahead and used the embossing buddy and just tapped it a little bit to take off the stickiness. Because when I pulled the paper up the first time, it curled. That's how sticky it was, okay? So after I did that, this fits in here really nicely. This is 6.5 by 5.5. Oh, and I'm using lots of heart. Remember this set in the new catalog in that June to January, listen to me, January-June mini catalog. This set was in there, and it's really just not for Valentine's Day because I love just the little note and I love the thank you right here, right? Isn't that cute? So that's every time I do a card this week, I'm using a different stamp set because our butterflies have no sentiment. So we can use anything. So that's a lot of fun. Now, here's our dies. And if you didn't see, and I know that a lot of demonstrators are showing, but from the stamp, the magnet, this cuts out the entire stamp. Isn't that wonderful? And then we have all of these intricate dies to go over top of them. Just amazing, amazing, amazing concept that they came up with this. So this is all attached, okay? I'm going to put it here. And again, 5.5 by 6.5 gives me a nice platform here to, yeah, there we go, for you guys to see good. Okay, gives me a nice platform. I don't tape this down because I change it every month. There, we'll let the little foot there hold on to it, right? Okay, so this is here. I have my mat out of there, okay? I have the rubber, the mat right here out that comes in the Stamparatus. I'm down on the bottom here of it because this is a red rubber stamp, so you don't need all of that cushioning. So I'm going to close my door. I'm going to pick this up, and look how nice that paper just sat there with no magnets on it. My magnets are holding my my mat down. So I'm just excited about this. Very, very excited about getting this. So a new little play pretty in the craft room. And like I said, was not my idea. Okay, so ink to stamp. Ooh, I have a piece of fuzz on here. Ink to stamp. Let me get that off. Because it's so big. There we go. Okay. Okay, so just like this. Just ink up really nicely. My Bermuda Bay is nice and juicy pad. Close the door. I just rub it down like this. And here we go. And to me, that's beautiful and perfect. I don't need any more ink. If I had missed a spot, actually right in here is a little fuzzy, and I see more ink right here. I'm not going to add more ink. I'm just going to press. Maybe I missed that. Yep. That looks nice, right? Yeah, I'm not going to add another layer of ink. I like it just the way it is. If you wanted it more vibrant or miss some spaces or parts, you could ink it up, close the door. It's already positioned. You're perfect. But as you can see, with no magnets on here, my paper is still down there. Isn't that wonderful? That is just like wonderful. And now as I lift it up, the paper's not marred or anything. It just gave it that little bit of tack that it needed to hold it down. So I'm really all about that. Okay, now, lots of heart. Let me put my Bermuda Bay back together. The ink pad broke, and the ink is not drying out, so I'm still using it. So again, lots of heart. You can use any stamp set. let's go ahead and bring the stamp cut and emboss machine. Now we need the big one because this is big right there. And let's get our wonderful die. Now I talked to everybody yesterday about lining these up, and I find that if you look at the antenna through here, make sure you see, especially this large butterfly, the antenna here, and then just kind of scooch it around. There we go. And definitely washi tape. It's just too big. There we go. Now we'll roll this through, and oh, I'm going to add to my my collection over here of butterflies. Get this out of the way. Let's take this up. Wonderful. Oh, it's so good to start the day off with a pretty project, right? Look at that. I like it. Good morning, Paula. Thanks for hopping on and taking part of your morning to be here with me. I appreciate it. So now we have all of this to play with. Oh, isn't that fun? And I have a whole entire fleet over here of butterflies. I have Calypso Coral here. I've got Magenta Madness. I've got Highland Heather. I've got the butterflies that I cut out that are with the paper. Let me show you that if you haven't seen that. And here are some more Bermuda Bay that I was playing with. I did this to one of them. I stamped like the, I think it was this one, yeah. I stamped it and then I cut it out with the intricate die, and that's what you get. And that, I think that looks fantastic together. I'm actually going to cut a vellum out and put it in the middle of that. I might on Sunday just have some displays of different ways to do the butterflies along with the card that we're going to make, because there's so much to do. We're going to use this one and we're going to put the vellum right here. You know what? We could just do that today, couldn't we? Oh, look at that. Would that look good? Let's see. I think this on here and then that on there, because these things are like so layerable, okay? It's not even funny. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right butterfly. It's this one. I'm on the wrong butterfly. I was like, wait, those wings are rounded. Okay. I'm going to have to work on this, but I think that vellum would look great between that. But today we're going to use this one where the wings are more pointed. I was like, wait a minute, that does not work. I bent an antenna. The delicate is so pretty. I know, right? It's so beautiful. This is gorgeous. And I don't know if the camera is really picking it up, but it is just beautiful. And I just love the layering of all of it. This one too, you can cut this one out. You know, in the intricate one here. And then, oh my goodness, can we just take a second and do that? Because I have another one here. Let me do that. Let's just see what this looks like, okay? We'll just do a little experiment, kind of off the beaten path of the card, okay? Just because it's new and I want to play with it, okay? So you're at my mercy, right? So let me get this vellum off of this plate best we can. All right. Now, let's just see what we've got here, because that's just too intriguing not to, right? That is just too intriguing not to do this. Look at that. Okay, now see, I'm lining up the antenna. I think the antenna is important. Put this there. Make sure. Let's see. Okay, like that. Okay. Lovely. See, it grabs it perfectly. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy I called them. You know, sometimes you just think, well, it's got to be me. And I tried everything. I really did. But finally, I was on camera and I was like, oh, no, there's something wrong with this thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, hey, look at that. That is really intricate. Wow. Now we'll pop all of these out. Ooh, I could have run that through a second time. Hi, Sherry. This is going to be beautiful, but I need to run it back through again because it's not cut out all the way, that's for sure. Easily lined up again. Let me get these pieces off. Let's see. Okay, that's lined up. Ooh, I don't have my other piece. Here we go. There's our thing. There's that. I can feel it catch in the grooves. That's how I know that it is lined up again. Or let's at least hope so, right? We could be making a mess right here, right? Which is okay. It's probably good that you all watch me make a mess if I make a mess. But seriously, it does cut it out. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, there came the pieces. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we are. Here we are. Just had to run it. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, I'm so glad I did this. Oh, I'm so glad I did this with you guys on camera. Oh, this is so pretty. Right? That's gorgeous. Wow. Okay, here's the other one. Okay, that's the same color. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now here is Highland Heather. Oh, that's so pretty. That is just beautiful. A little bit of vellum in the middle of that, or even on the top of it, would just even enhance it. It is beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's see. This color and Bermuda Bay and let's just go Calypso Coral. Look at that. See, because I've got a bunch of stuff over here already cut out. Then I have Magenta Madness. Ooh, that's pretty. Well, of course, my eye would love the pink and green, okay? My eye just goes to that, and it's just like, ooh, that's my fave right there. But as you can see, the intricacies of these dies fit over top of the solid print. And even in, do I have, okay, I do have a large one. This is from the DSP. That even fits over top of that, which that looks fantastic in itself. Look at that black show through there. This is gorgeous. What a set, okay? Well, I'm just saying, I know that we have a lot of butterflies. I know this, but this is fun. This is just a fun set. Okay, so let's back to the card now. I'm sorry, I got off the beaten path. I had to play. We had to play. Okay, so here we have, let's go ahead and stamp the inside of our card while we're at it. Oh, thank you, Kelly. It's just, yeah, I had to see what that was doing. So what we're going to do is take this medium-sized butterfly. There's even a smaller one right here. Okay. And I used the medium size, and I just glued it down with some Tombow. I love the magenta and the Bermuda Bay. Yes, yes. What a combo. What an absolute... I have over here... Wait, can I just move the font? Let me just move this, okay? Let me show you over here. I'll do it really slow so that you guys... Okay. I have an array of butterflies right here that I'm working with. I just love it. I know. Okay, so now I'll move myself back here. So I have like a whole collection, guys, of butterflies to the left over here. Just too much fun. Okay, now from the Lots of Heart, we're going to use Just a Little Note. And we're going to do that in Bermuda Bay. I can't help but love these butterflies. Honest, I just really seriously cannot help. You can't help but just love them. They're fun. There's a lot of different scenarios that you can do with them. The layering is endless, because you can take a small one and put it on top of one of the larger ones, add a little vellum. I mean, you could really seriously get so totally creative with this. What am I doing with the envelope? Oh, okay, let me leave this out. Okay. And so yeah, this is a set to be played with for sure. There's some Bermuda Bay. Okay, good. Put this right here. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's put that on the inside of the card. Right here. Yeah. Thank you, Donna. I had to play with that. That was just a must. You can never have too many butterflies. That's for sure. Oh, you're fine, Donna. You can always watch the replay. We're just now putting this together because I had to just stop and cut more stuff just because I wanted to see what it looked like. Let's put down the basic black. So while I have everybody on here and whoever is then going to watch, if you ordered my Happy Crafting Card Kit class last month, there were mega pieces to cut, okay? Please, if I have left anything out, please just email me and I will send it right to you. There were so many little pieces because I had fun designing with the black and white, so I can't help it. When I do stuff like that, then it just happens. Hi, Patricia. So now we're going to put this down. And this is that natural looking DSP. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Oh, thank you, Diana. And we're going to put this right here. Whoop. Okay, wonderful. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to take these two little pieces and let's see, we'll go over this again. This black was a 2.5 by 3.5 DSP, 2.25 by 3.25, and we're going to put these together and just put it on this side of the card just for it to look cute. Just 'cause. So here, then we're going to wrap some twine around this because the twine and this natural birch looks, see, look at it like that, okay? I've seen the wood grain paper colored and it's so neat. Oh, what'd they color it with, Diana? How did they color it? I've not seen that one because I'll do it. Yeah. Now see how this looks, okay, with the wood grain? Okay, but when you add the twine, it gives it a completely different effect. Just that little bit of twine. So, and this is the twine that came from the cactus. Your layers give everything a special. Oh, thank you, Beverly. With the brown tones. Oh, really? Like what they took the ink and blended it, maybe? I'm going to wrap this 3 times because we're going to make a bow. Right here. How cool is that? Ink. Brown ink. Oh, I'm going to have, okay. Well, we're going to have to try that. We are going to have to try that because yeah, I'd like to see what it looks like with some little darker tones on it, right? So you guys are knowing that I'm going to pull that paper out in just a second and take a blending brush to it, right? It's happening, okay? It is happening, people. It's happening, folks. It's gonna happen. She made a suggestion. I want to see what it's going to look like. Why not do it with you guys on camera for the first time ever so that you could see if I mess up? Oh, really? Linda Cullen did that yesterday. I missed that. Okay. Because like I say, I watch everybody. I like to watch everybody. TV sometimes is, I'm like, oh, please. I'll put YouTube, I'll put a video up on the big TV, and that's TV to me sometimes. There we go. We're going to move this to the middle. I just kind of bow that paper and scooch that ribbon, that twine over just a little bit. There we go, and get that in the middle. Right there, cute. Splay that out a little bit. I love it. That's the perfect time to mess with it, you know, when it's right in front of you. I'll have to watch that video. I think that would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, because where would I get a lot of ideas, like especially with the mat on the what is that thing? The positioning device. She used a blender pen, but the ink looks so good. Oh, I've got to try it. Okay, let's put our butterflies right here. And we're leaving, watch when you do this, if you're going to copy this. See how I've got white, black, DSP, black, DSP. Everything is stair-stepped and like that. The black makes the other colors pop. I know, right? Add a little black. When you don't know what to do, just add a little bit of black. If things are just like melting into themselves, like that's what I call it when it melts into itself. Tuxedo Memento Black Ink, the word thank you. Wonderful. And let's see, let me get my classic label punch here. And we'll just punch that out. Just like that. Perfect. Yeah, so thank you for sharing, Jean. There's that. Now let's go ahead and use some mini dimensionals. We'll use 3 of these little guys. I appreciate everyone jumping on here this morning with me, having fun with some butterflies. And in just a second, that paper, because I have to do it. So I wonder what color I should use on that paper. What do you think? Like a crumb cake? Or early espresso, like too dark? I'm going to place this up here. And again, so that you could see all of that beautiful birch all around there. So give me an idea of what color. Oh, look at what I just did. I stuck my fingers right into the Bermuda Bay. Good. Okay. Now let's put our butterfly together. So we want this one and this one right here. And we just want a little glue dot. I notice now I don't even take my glue dots out of here. This is hilarious. I could just bend the paper back and just take one off. And I just leave it in the little carrier. So right here. And now we're going to place this on top of the butterfly. Again, line up the antenna. That is a good point. Oh, that's so cute there. Now we're going to take some, a very large opal and put it over that glue dot and watch that opal pick up the color of that Bermuda Bay. Is that not gorgeous? Something between those two colors, cut out a circle. Okay, got it. We're going to do it. Where's that circle punch? Okay, cut out a circle. I'm going to curl these wings just a little bit. When you curl vellum, do it very gingerly, because let me tell you something. This stuff curls, boom, in a heartbeat. You see? In a heartbeat, it curls up. I barely touched it. I said the word curl, and it curled. Okay, so we're going to put this here with a dimensional. Okay, and we're going to put that right there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's a pretty card, right? Nice. Okay, let's get our envelope. And now we're going to do that stamping with the big stamp. I did this yesterday because I never know, you know, who watches YouTube, who watches Facebook, who's off at what time. You know, you absolutely never know. Piece of scrap paper and your envelope. My very large stamp here. I took my E block, okay? There's a bigger one too, but the E is fine. I place this here, kind of down, okay, just part of it right there. take my Bermuda Bay, ink up the 2 top butterflies. Don't worry about where you get the ink the other places, okay? And then come in here, and I just try to, it's okay if it's off the envelope, okay? Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Let's do it again right there, okay? Inking up, just the 2 up top, got it on the E block. Turn this around. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, now let me move this out of the way. Let's get this paper in here. Let's see what we're gonna do. Why not? Let's do it together and let's see what it looks like, okay? So here's a nice piece right here. Okay. Let me find my 2-inch circle bunch right here. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and punch that out. Some people are buying 2 sets of the stamps and cutting 1 set of butterflies apart. Oh, really? What a fantastic idea. What a great idea. Sorry, I think you guys were tilted from me showing you my butterfly collection. Oh my goodness, that's a fantastic idea. And then cutting these apart. Do you see what she's saying? Like purchasing another stamp set and just cutting these so now you have the individual butterflies. That might have to be done. Because that is, I didn't see that. Where am I? Hello? Let's use crumb cake. Wow. Oh, I might have to do that because I really do like those. Okay, blending brushes, Stampin' Up new blending brushes. I wash mine, okay? Again, Linda Cullen also. Oh, okay. Blending brushes into crumb cake. I always take off a little bit and then come over. Oh, yes. Oh, that does enhance it. Are you guys seeing this? Because I'm seeing it. That is, okay, now that is just some crumb cake. Let me show you. Here. Where's that other piece of paper? Here. You can tell it's got a little bit of brown to it, and I didn't do much, okay? Crumb cake might be a little bit light. Let's just see, guys, okay? Let's just see. Oops, I bent the paper. Try swiping the ink pad over it too. Oh, really? Like this? The whole ink pad? Oh, this should be fun because I love ink. Let's do this. Oh, that's neat. That's almost like staining the floor. Now let me blend this. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that, guys. That is just crumb cake. I've got my fingerprint on it. Just take your brush. Your blending brush does the work for you. Isn't that wonderful? Got another little thing right there. Okay. Hey, Steve. She used the marker direct on the paper also. Wow. Wow. I bent my paper here. Let's do a blend marker or a regular marker? Did she use the blends? That is really cool. Let's use some early espresso. Let's just see. I won't even punch anything out. We'll just, this might be a little bit. Oh, that's cool. I think a blend. Okay, let's see. Now here's early espresso, guys. So, okay, not to crunch. What, you know, my suggestion is ink first and then punch. It's easier. Okay. And I'm kind of pushing the ink into the grain right there. That's really cool, right? Let's see, she said a blend. Dark crumb cake. Let's see what this looks like. We just test it, right? When you get new stuff, you got to test it out. Oh. Well, look at that. Let's let that dry. Let's see what that comes out like. Because that almost looks sandy. Wow, look at that. The blends. Okay. So like here, if you needed a circle, after you colored it up, you could then punch it. You know. Let's add a little bit more. Look at that up there. That gives a cool effect too. You know, all of these can be wonderful backgrounds. You know, that might even look good with the beachy one that we have, that set with the shells, because it looks sandy. Brings out the texture in the wood. I totally agree, guys. I totally agree. Totally agree on that. Look at that. Okay, so that's a blending brush with early espresso. That's it raw. And this is it with crumb cake. Let's see, what do I have? Dark crumb cake blend. And then this is crumb cake ink on a circle. And that I'm just now going around with. This is really cool. With that blending brush. Okay. So there's that too. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless. Now, I will stick this under warm water and wash it off. And that is, I just have 3 of them. You know, there's a lot of people, they do a lot of blending. And I probably should, because look how much fun that is. So there's that. Okay, so we explored a little bit. That's one. Oh, thank you for telling me about that. I appreciate that. Appreciate the share on the idea so very much. Right here we are, and right here we are. This is our card for today with a butterfly on it. Looks so good. Well, of course it would. I know I have one here that has, oh yeah. Well, this one's too big. Actually, yeah. Let's get a little one. That would look so adorable, right? Look at that texture. I also use baby wipes to clean those brushes. Oh, good idea. Did you see? Lynn said she uses baby wipes to clean these also. That works. Oh, it's okay, Roxanne. Catch the replay. So that looks awesome like that also. That's really cool. The possibilities, I'm just saying, is endless. So here's these 2 cards for today. We made this one yesterday. The other week, I did this one. And, oh, I didn't add my pearls, my opals. I keep calling these pearls. They're opals. I had another card, but I already mailed it to someone. I want to use the smaller ones now. And put just 2 more, because we want to accent up through here for sure. So let's just add a couple and watch how it picks up the prettiness of the wood through the opals. But here it picks up the Bermuda Bay. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you, Janie. How much fun I have with you guys. Endless possibilities. Endless possibilities with butterflies are so much fun. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back on Sunday live at 7. Of course, there'll be a giveaway. Thank you, Diana, that day. And yeah, so just if I can get another video up with more to do with this, I will between now and Sunday for you guys. But here is our card. So much fun. If you have this set, please try it. If not, I would sure appreciate you ordering from me. Here's the host code. And remember, I'll send you half a pack of vellum. Okay? So, and the free card kits and the pack of dimensionals. So I love to give things away. My butterflies are coming. That's awesome, Susan. You'll love them. It's a butterfly card. What a great way to start the day with a butterfly card, right? Happiness all the way around. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please stay safe, stay happy, Go to your craft space and do some happy crafting. Thanks again for watching.